No,
said
so
yes.
there's times where we have concrete pours. So basically, if there's going to be like 10 or 20 trucks, we try to get them in the gate early, and that's coordinated with DOB. That is not a regular thing, and we're pouring our last 2 concrete pours tomorrow and Friday, which don't have the start times, but excuse me, a lot of times when there's going to be a bunch of concrete trucks, we would get an after-hour variance for an early start time. Excuse me, sorry.
I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page, that even though it says 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., that we don't make mention of it, because
Absolutely.
we want to think about our neighbors, you know, we don't want
Correct.
down the line say, hey, well, it
That-
was there already.
That's actually the big reason why we try to do it is a traffic concern. So when you're doing a big concrete pour, they typically line up a bunch of trucks, and then finishing the concrete is what takes longest, which is really quiet. It's usually a worker with a screed on the concrete. So we try to get the trucks there early in the morning so they could all get placed and poured and not really mess up the traffic in the neighborhood. So DOB is usually aware of that, and they know the time constraint, and they would authorize. We would never work without a DOB permit, but it's usually related to a big concrete pour. So there was a handful of those during foundation, and there's been some during the superstructure of the podium. But once we get into like block and plank and brickwork, that wouldn't be a 6 a.m. start time.